My name is John Ross, 36-year-old. I'm from Tamworth, and I've come today to HisHairClinic in Birmingham. The kind of hair loss I suffered, well, it's baldness on the top, so you can just male pattern baldness. And it was about two and a half years ago, and I decided to have a hair transplant. So the hair transplant worked in a degree, however, not to my liking, not to my satisfaction. I've now been left with what can only be described as a terrible scar at the back of my head. And that's my main focus now, and not really to gain coverage of my head to appear to have a full head of hair, but really now solely to cover the scar from the initial procedure I had. I found out about HIS through my second meeting at the clinic where I first had my operation. They were struggling to rectify the problem that I was having through the scar, the way in which it looked. And they recommended HisHairClinic. Quite clear, the effect is immediate. Only a short time after where it might even be slightly uncomfortable, or you have to restrict what your daily activities are. That's fine. You're talking 4 to 10 days, whereby a hair transplant, you're talking up to 3 months, where the follicles themselves, they fall out and they have to regrow. You're talking a 6 to 9 month process really to see any sort of benefit. Obviously with this procedure at HisHairClinic, it's instantaneous. My name is John Ross. Last treatment was about 4 weeks ago now. I found the procedure very, very good. There is an element of pain, and certain areas on the head is more susceptible than others. But the good thing about that is when it stops, the pain stops. It's not something that prolongs. I mean, the staff are very, very helpful. Stopped when I wanted, many breaks as I wanted, talked me through, explained everything. Couldn't have asked for any more. I had probably 2 hours every session. I had 3 sessions. Treatments worked out really well. Again, for fear of repeating myself, my ultimate aim was the corrective procedure on the scar that I'd obviously developed from other procedures. I'm really happy with the coverage on that. I know it was never going to be 100% because it's a scar and it's an indent, but they've certainly done the best they can on that, and I'm happy with that. And the coverage everywhere else, which was my secondary aim, if you like, I'm really, really pleased with that. I've had comments of people said it made me look younger, which is good because I've always looked older. It sort of given me I'm a confident bloke anyway, but it has given me a little bit more confidence because I don't mind my head being shaved, and now it makes it look like I look full head of hair, albeit shaven, but it's given me that outline. So really, really pleased, really pleased. The advice I can give is, first and foremost, you've got to explore the opportunity and the possibilities. You've got to ask yourself the question, come down for consultation. They do not push you at all. If anything, I was advised that I wasn't ready to have mine done because the scar was too pink, which I was happy about. They weren't just trying to take my money. So I didn't have to rush into it, there's no pressure at all. My case was a corrective procedure, so it was almost like I had to have it done. Had I not had the scar, I think I would have had the treatment done anyway. And I would encourage anyone who's suffering from any sort of confidence. And it's competitive. The prices are competitive compared to what I've spent on a hair transplant. It's competitive. The results are instant. No side effects at all. It's a no-brainer. If you suffer from it, get it done. Absolutely.